And welcome to F126. This is a big challenge here, folks. 100% race at Monaco, the Monaco Grand Prix. I've watched the Monaco Grand Prix today, and I'm going to do the race here on 100% race length. So, it's our strategy. 44 laps on these tires. We can go with the alternate strategy, but we're not going to do that. So, we're driving as Pierre Gasly, so off we go. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Lights out and away we go here in the Circuit de Monte Carlo. Make a move on that outside lane. And off we go, and we're underway here in Monaco, so right behind Antonelli, so ignore those yellow flags. I know what they mean. So just gonna be me talking while I'm racing. And overtake mode is now available for us to. We're stopping. Antonelli's going to try to go for that overtake mode, and it's going to work out perfectly for him. An active arrow is not available for us to use at this circuit, so I've watched like highlights of the Monaco Grand Prix, and I saw Verstappen didn't even get a good launch off the line. His car just freaking died on the after lights out. And I was just like, damn. And so I hope you guys are having a good Sunday afternoon.
Okay, overtake enabled, overtake enabled.
Alright, so overtake is now available for us to use on our little rounding adventures here at Monaco. Don't touch them for step. Got a tad bit of front wing damage, but I think we're still good.
Okay, so with the new power units, make sure you're lifting and coasting the four corners, and consider not always going full throttle. Try combining lift and coast into braking with boost outer corners and see if you can find a good balance.
I'm just thinking to myself, I was like, what the hell? I was thinking about doing this video yesterday, but I just never got the time to do it anyway. But here we are, the Monaco GP, ladies and gentlemen. It's not one of my favorite F1 races. It is, but I just don't watch it from time to time.
Okay, mate, just a quick reminder, you'll get access to the extra power when you're
Both the McLarens are long gone. We're gonna try to see if we can make that overtake. I just thought of that. Lando Norris gets the fastest. Lando Norris gets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Yeah, both of the McLarens are gone at this point. So I was like, you know what? When I was in the shower, I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do this video so I get it over with.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
It's just a tad bit of front wing damage, Mark. Stop being so negative about shit. So both of the McLarens are long gone at this point. Did he just drop the F-bomb? Oh, Bobby, you cuss. Okay. Do not brake. Do not go full throttle on that corner. Do not go full throttle on that corner. God damn it, I freaking hate Monaco because there's a high chance of... That is not what I was looking for. There we go, now we're talking.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly.
I'm gonna get around Limblad.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of it.
Money, money. Sorry, the band's breaking up. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. Who could it be? You better not. Oh, Lindblad. Already on lap 5 of the Grand Prix and we're already screwing up shit. See if we get a run on Lindblad. Oh, he's defending.
Gap to your teammate behind. 4,
But
0,
will it be enough? Yes, it will. And we're gonna get back to 9th place. But don't expect any miracles.
P9, you're running P9, keep going. The distance to the leader, 13.2 seconds. Verstappen's ahead of you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Lindblad's behind you. Less than a second separates you. The pit window doesn't open for more than 20 laps.
But like the thing is, everybody else in the world is gonna be going down to a downward spiral. You know what I mean? Because don't hit Verstappen. Can't afford to damage this front wing even more. We got a purple on the first. We get purple on the first sector. That is awesome.
Okay, mate. Boost mode if you need it. Boost mode if you need it.
I think we might need it if we're gonna get around Verstappen. We're gonna touch. It's not gonna be this section here. Still got our strategy here. It's 44.53 pit window, so God damn it. I'm making mistakes already, man. Try to nudge myself, try to stick my nose in the door, but Verstappen said, denied. We got yellow flags. What's going on? We have a pile up.
Right,
Oh,
red flag. Red flag.
what happened?
Everyone's okay.
Well, we have a pile up. We have a pile up on the hairpin, the tight hairpin. Wow. I knew there was going to issue a red flag at some point in this race.
Okay, we've done all right so far, but this is a chance to take a breath. We've got another half of this race to go, and there's still a big opportunity there.
Well, we still have a long way to go before we get to the end of this race, Mark. I mean, shit. I mean, we just barreled the surface of this race. So, let's take a look at this. So, yeah. Let's see.
Deja vu here, but it's a good opportunity to get this.
Let's see if we get a good start off the line. On the restart, lights are out. Oh my God, Verstappen blows up immediately. What the fuck? Verstappen blows up immediately on the start line. This might be another red flag.
Green flag.
What the hell? He blows up immediately on the start line. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna see if we can get around Russell. Still have a double yellows. Max Verstappen blows up on the restart of the race. What the hell? I was just like, I thought that was smoke coming out from his tires. No, that is actual engine coming out. So that's no good. So that's no good for Verstappen. His race is over with. Alright, overtake is not going to be available to us. Okay, he's
Okay, so we've got overtake now. Overtake enabled. Systems all looking good. Head down.
and I'm like, what the hell? He blew up the engine. He blew up his engine. So that's something that just took off the plate. I was just like, huh? What? He blew up immediately as soon as the lights went out. I'm gonna stay right beside Kimi Antonelli. I'm gonna see if we can try to make a move on the main straight. I don't know who got tangled up, but I'm gonna check that replay at the end of the race and see what might happen. Nag, 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 nag. I'm gonna see if we can make a move on Antonelli. Can we make the move?
Okay, this is good. You're catching the car ahead.
Yes, we can. Right before we make the turn. That's gonna put us into P7. Who does the 6-7 mean now, dude? But yeah, crazy stuff happening in Monaco, ladies and gentlemen.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Oh, the $2 donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, welcome to the $6
Tyre condition still looking good.
donor. Thank you so much for your generous donations. Russell, meanwhile, Russell and Hadjar going head to head before they even made the turn, going up to the Casino Harbor. Casino Square, and they're still going side by side. They're still going side by side, and they're still going side by side. Are they gonna go side by side in the hairpin? Yes, they do. But who's gonna prevail? It's a battle for P4, and I think Hadjar's gonna prevail. Russell's gonna prevail and make the move on Hadjar. Oh my God, this is... Welcome to the Monaco Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen, as we nudge Hamilton. A little contact between... We make the move on Hamilton before we go into turn on the second corner. No, we can't. It's still side by side. We're gonna make the move on Hamilton, and we're in P6. Oh my goodness gracious. Well. We're starting this race with a bang after the red flag, and we're making the most out of this race. And we're making the most out of this red flag. This is incredible. Can we make the move on Hajar? Can we get into the top 5? Getting into the doorway. Remember our fishing strategy we used to do? The bait? We got a bite. Do we catch the fish? We do. And we get a warning for exceeding track limits, but we gotta be careful with those. And that's gonna put us into P5. Unbelievable. Let's check on the race update.
Okay, got P5. Russell's ahead of me now. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.4 seconds. Adges behind you. Okay, so gap to the leader, 8.5 seconds. The pit window doesn't open more than 20 laps.
So we got still a little ways to go in this Grand Prix, and we're doing... And we got P5 right off the bat. Now let's see what we can do with this. We're gonna try to fish our way through here.
Right, keep pushing. You're gaining on the car ahead.
Dang it. Damn it.
Okay, Russell's ahead. Time last lap, 1:18.9. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. This is great stuff. We're gaining by 0.3 a lap. Good work.
All right, now we're right behind Oscar. I mean, not right behind. Not Oscar. Russell. Sorry. And I thought that might trigger another red flag, and I don't.
Okay, listen, don't... Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.6 seconds.
See if we can try to close that gap on Russell. I'm gonna do what we can to close that gap on Russell.
Gap to your teammate behind, 14.6
Teammate is 14 point. Colapinto is... I was thinking about doing the Canadian Grand Prix, but I was like, nah. I like Canadians. They're cool. I know I got some Canadian viewers watching my channel, so love you all Canadians out there. You don't look like them. But yeah, a lot of good shit's happening today, y'all. Life is good. I got this famous YouTube channel. I got this wheel that I'm playing.
Okay.
I got front wing damage as always. Fucking hate that shit. Life is good until you get front wing damage. I mean, I'm a good man. Just gotta do what I gotta do, you know. OW. You only live once in this world, man. You only live once. You don't get cats to have 9 lives, but humans have 1. You know? Anyway, let's focus on this race here. Let's see what we can do on Russell. Ah! Won't be needing boost mode, Mark, but thanks for the update. I'll probably use it when we have more or less. We're building on that gap on Hajar, but we're doing we're building on that gap on Hajar. It's 2 seconds, so that's perfect. Well, let's see if we can close on that gap on Russell and Leclerc, because Russell and Leclerc, they're closing that gap up really tight. Russell's gonna go on an overtake on Leclerc. Leclerc's gonna prevail, and he's gonna get denied. Try to stick his foot in there, but he closed the door right on. But Leclerc closed the door right on Russell. Let's see if he can do it again. We're right on Leclerc. We're gonna try to knock on Leclerc's door. Knocking. Yeah, we're knocking on the door, see if he can come in.
No tire concerns at the moment, just focus on the drive.
Knocking, see if he can come in.
Mind that front wing.
Trying my best to not damage that front wing. I think that's Norris leading this Grand Prix. I'm gonna try to risk it. In the tunnel, I'm gonna try to risk it. There are a few cars in the pits already. We got yellow flags. What's going on? We have a pileup. Uh-oh. This is not good. I think they got going again. I think that's one of the Haas cars, I think. Or the Cadillacs, I think. Alright, can we make the move on Russell? Oh, can we get it? Yes, we can!
Great maneuver, you made it look so easy.
That was a beautiful move. I can guarantee you, a lot of the stuff that they're doing I think one of the Haas cars with the Cadillacs has front wing damage, and they're coming in to get that replaced. Look at that, the sun is setting in a beautiful Monaco.
Starting to create a gap, just starting to pull away from us now.
F1 2022. Oh, we almost had Leclerc. We almost had him. I think that was it. I think that's Sergio Perez in that caddy. Rest in peace, my granny. She got. Ah! Almost. No, we're not gonna take that risk. We're not gonna take that risk. Yeah, Piastri's in second place, and I think that's Norris. Yeah, Norris is leading the Grand Prix.
Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on fresh cards. Their tyres 13 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Closing by 4/10 a lap. Keep it going.
keep smacking that wall like crazy. You do realize that's illegal, right? Nani, like I give a shit. Come on, you son of a bitch, make a move! What do you mean? We're birds, right? Exactly, we're birds. We just fly over to take the earth. Oh!
You've got boost mode available now. Use it if you want to.
I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it, Mark. Thank you for the advice, but I think I'm not gonna use it. I think we can make it out.
Leclerc is ahead of you. Time last lap. 1. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 23.9 seconds. Fourth position. We're in fourth position. Okay, gap to leader, 12.4 seconds. They're ahead, less than a second separates you. Russell behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. You've got 18 laps until your pit window opens. We're in P4. Distance to the leader, 12.3 seconds. Leclerc is ahead of you. Less than a second separates you. Tyre condition still looking good.
So I see a little wear on the tires. Oh, we're gonna make the move on Leclerc. Can we make the move? We'll put us in the top 3. It does!
Okay, gap ahead, 2.4 seconds.
God dang it, I keep hitting the goddamn wall. Gotta live a better life, man. So Norris has a 13-second gap. Ow. So Norris has a 13-second gap ahead of us. We're fucked. I mean, we're not fucked, but...
Gap to the car in front, 2.6 seconds.
And we're closing that gap on Oscar, so...
Okay, you've got P3, well done. Okay, so gap to the leader, 13.2 seconds.
Building a gap on Russell.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.3 seconds. Okay, Russell's behind you now, 16 laps now until your pit window opens. Behind's gaining on you by 5 tenths a lap.
I hope it's up there for you.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care.
Got a long way to go before we get to the finish of this race. We got about 58 laps left. It's not a whole lot. Who's starting to piss me off? I've been hearing a lot. So I watched the Summer Game Fest the other day. I don't know when was that, but I heard that Tifa Lockhart, the character on Final Fantasy VII, is coming to Street Fighter 6. And you know, I never played Final Fantasy. I never played it. Yeah, my tires are getting really worn the hell out. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Now we're rolling.
faster.
Lap 30 of the Monaco Grand Prix. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, please be grateful and hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate you doing your job. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I put it right here, dude. Put it in the bottom. I put it right here. I think he's about to get lapped. That white car, I'm about to check who it is. Who's in last place. I think we're gonna have pit stops, I think, in the second part. I think we're about 44 minutes into the recording.
Gap ahead, please. 6.3 seconds. P3, you're currently in P3. Now gap to first place, 19.2 seconds. Piastri's ahead of you. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 6.3 seconds. Russell behind, less than a second separates you. Pit window opens in 12 laps time. 12 laps. 48 laps to go.
Okay, 48 laps completed. Several more to go. 48 laps, 47 laps completed. Few more to go in the Grand Prix.
Okay, you've got P3, well done. Okay, Piastri just ahead. Push hard, push hard. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 6.1 seconds. Okay, Russell's behind you now. Okay, the gap is... behind, 29.1 seconds.
Frankie.
Russell behind, time last lap, 1:20.8. They're on old mediums. Okay, they've done 22 laps on those tyres. We think they've got one more stop.
Whip, clip.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Okay, my God. Okay, my God. This is ridiculous. Quick water.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 7.9 seconds.
That's the tires. That's what it's doing.
Systems all looking good, head down.
I'm gonna have to brake extremely early. I'm gonna have to brake early and oh, what the fuck, Russell?
The underbody's taking a little damage, just watch out for it.
What was Russell doing, bro? Like, what was he doing? Let me show you a replay real quick. Like, what? Like, and get on top of me like that. Like, bro, what are you doing, man? Now he's gonna have to go ahead and get front wing replaced because I think Russell's gonna have to take the early pit stop.
Boost mode is available now.
I think we're gonna have overtake mode if we're lucky. Alright, some cars are coming on pit road right now. I think this is their second stop of this race.
Okay, I've got a brand.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get the front wing replaced.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Okay, the underbody's taking some damage, you might start to notice it.
We're gonna have to get the front wing replaced when it's time for us to pit. Or we may have to consider taking an early pit stop.
Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment, just be careful.
Let me check. Russell? Did Russell pit? He did. He got a collision with me, and then Sergio Perez got a 10-second penalty. Wow. Okay. Everybody got a 10-second penalty. I think this is a warning. I think this is the lap 8 red flag, I think. And then Colapinto, and then Franco Colapinto's got a 5-second penalty. And I'm like, holy shit, this is getting intense here in Monte Carlo. And I'm hoping that this is... And then Max, on the other hand, you already know what happened to Max. You already saw what happened. I did not plan to put Leclerc into the wall. All right, we're about 10 minutes off for part 1 of this recording. We get it all the way to 59 minutes, and then we're gonna shut it off. Lily pad is a bitch. Sly Cooper! I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
P3, you're currently in P3. The distance to the leader, 28.5 seconds. Piastri ahead. And gap to the car in front, 13.0 seconds. Leclerc is behind you.
Starting a bit of gap on Leclerc.
Made by 28.7 seconds. Okay, you've got P3, well done. Piastri's ahead of you. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 12.9 seconds. Leclerc behind. Okay, so gap to the leader, 28.9 seconds. The pit window will be open 7 laps to go. 43 laps to go.
43 laps completed. 43 laps to go. We're doing a heck of a job so far, so good in this Monaco Grand Prix. I mean, we're doing a phenomenal job in this Monaco GP. I think at the end of this lap, we're going to shut it down here. I already damaged the front wing badly enough. I don't want to damage this shit more. I'm gonna have to give up third place eventually. Alright. That's it for part 1, ladies and gentlemen, of the Monaco Grand Prix. Part 2 will be on the way pretty soon.